Hi, today, right? Hey, today we're going to be, hey. This is day number 8, the advanced course on provolution. The essentials course today was focused on reframing. This course is focused on provolution. A better problem definition will get you closer to solutions. Now, I wish I'd come up with that word. It comes from one of my favorite authors, Arthur. Now, you have a real problem, so you hand it to AI. Comes an answer. That's completely generic. So you rephrase, you add detail, you ask again. Same generic answer is a new clue. The tool is not the problem here. The problem is the problem. Most people think a better prompt gets a better answer. They keep polishing the prompt. That's the wrong lever. A better problem usually gets a better answer. The work is on the problem, not the wording, not the prompt. Here's my claim for you today. If you keep reframing the problem until you find the version that's both right and solvable, you'll make progress faster than you ever imagined. Right means solving it would kill the pain, and solvable means you can act on it. That's it, the whole list. Now, I promised to introduce you to Arthur Van Gundy. Arthur Van Gundy has written a series of great books, but his book I like the most is called Stock and Wealth Solution. You're not going to find it on any airport bestseller bookshelf. It's about 30 years old, but you can buy it up on Amazon. It's about how defining a problem gets you closer to solutions. How effective definition of a problem gets you closer to solution. There are lots of ways to restate a problem, but he recommends 3 key methods: altitude, reversal, and perspective. Each one opens a different set of solutions. Let's give this a shot. We're going to take a challenge that I'm working on personally and show you how these different perspectives can show you different solution areas that you can use to solve a problem. My goal is pretty simple. I'd like more companies buying and using my books. Why? Usage drives keynotes. Should make money. My assumptions as I talk about this, I'm fighting for reading time. There are too many books on AI. There's hundreds and not thousands. Other media is fighting hard for reading time. And perhaps the hardest is I don't believe that people read anymore. There's a lot of facts behind that. Let's try looking at the problem in 3 different ways. We're going to go through each of the methods proposed by Arthur Van Gundy. I'm using AI to get the data back. It'll show you where it could lead to a different type of solution. The first reframe is altitude. If I move up, I can stop thinking about getting people to read. They might just want to invite a best-selling author. If I move things down, I can focus on the one person that needs to read my book. That's a heck of a lot easier. That person is the HR or the learning director. All I really need is to be seen, not read. I look at reversal reframe. I first look at how I can make things worse, and then how to fix what I made worse. Here, the outputs are interesting. Don't make the book a book, make it a tool. Feed video habits, make it personal with videos. Stop thinking book first, think book second. I love the ideas this sparks. The book is here in this case. It's a trailer, it's not the movie. I can post chapter by chapter. Lastly, I try to change perspectives. I try to think different about the buyer. I think he needs a book. Reality, nobody needs a book. Buyers want solutions. The reader's goal is not reading a book, but a quick win or a solution someplace. A rival might compete here by selling a simple framework. By the way, that's what I do with this course, the Sparks framework. Here, the inspiration is using the book as a proof. I take these different perspectives and I start squishing them together. What I can get is a provolution, a problem which is closer to a solution. I can stop competing for reading time. That's giving me a lot of time. I can add some tools and make the book the trailer, not the movie. This leads to a different set of challenges, different solutions. Typically, what an author would do in my place is fight hard to get sales on Amazon. I've taken a different solution. Here's how things came together. I started giving away my books for free. This makes the trailer easy to see. I added tools to help people get quick wins. And based on this analysis here, I've decided to add 10-minute chapter videos. They're all different, fighting to get more books sold on Amazon. A lot easier and a heck of a lot more effective. You can compare the two paths. The old way, you solve the problem. That was first. Often this leads to generic options and not much progress. The new way, you build a solvable frame that has specific options and things that you can do this week or what you'll get out of that. The message today is reframe until the problem is right and solvable. That'll get you to a problemolution, a problem which is closer to the solution. Here's a quick recap. We talked today about generating alternative problem definitions and keeping one that is right and solvable, building the solvable. The next lesson, keep going, we'll look at how to build smart systems to keep it going. Here's a prompt you can save and use anytime. It's short, so I'm going to read it. You're a problem framing partner, helping me apply Problemution, which gets AI thinking about argument. I will give you my problem in one sentence. Respond with 6 restatements, 2 altitude changes, 2 reversals, and 2 new perspectives. Don't solve or suggest fixes. Only give me a new problem definition. You'll be amazed what comes out of that. Today we have 4 Learn More resources. First, an HBR article, Are You Solving the Right Problem? Great article. Second is my book chapters of problem definition. Third is the book I talked about here, Stalking the Wild Solution. It's $10. Give it a shot. I think you might be impressed. And a notebook 11 with facts and figures on the value of problem reframing. Today's exercise is simple. Pick a problem, pick a 1 or more method from Arthur Van Gundy, reflect, do these problem definitions get you closer to the solution? If they do, you got a problemution. That's it for today. You can check out the demo on how to do this quick and easy.